Good morning, children. How are you guys doing today? Are you ready for ring time? Great. Grab a chair and let's get started. Who can tell me what day of the week today is? Very good. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Wednesday is the third day of the week. Very good. Let's count it up. Monday, first. Tuesday, second. Wednesday, third. So we are halfway through the week. Do you want to quickly do your days of the week? We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Who can tell me what is the last working day of the week? Very good. Fridays are our last working day of the week. And when's the weekend? Very good. The weekends are Saturdays and Sundays. And if today's Wednesday, yesterday was very good Tuesday, and tomorrow will be very good Thursday. Well, you guys are just too clever. Let's see if you can count up to 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Wow, you guys are so good at counting. Let's see. 40 is 4 times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count it out. 10, 20, 30, 40, or 8 times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, let's count it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's quickly do our ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? Have you been practicing the sounds of the alphabet? I really hope you have. Let's quickly do it with you. A is A, A, A. B is B, B, B. C is K, K, K. D is D, D, D. E is E, E, E. F is F, F, F. G is G, G, G. H is H, H, H. Well, guys, can you see if you could do the sounds of the alphabet? Can you remember what we call it? It's the phonics, yes. Let's see if you can do the sounds of the alphabet instead of the letters of the alphabet. We get A, B, S, D, I, H. Wow, you are just too clever. I hope you have been practicing with the alphabet and the numbers that I sent through to you. Now, let's get to talking about our theme. Can you remember what our theme for this week is? Very good. Our theme for this week is dinosaurs. Have you been enjoying doing the dinosaur work and learning about dinosaurs? Well, I really hope so. I've had so much fun teaching you, and I know Teacher Sally has really enjoyed it as well. Today I want to talk to you a bit about fossils. So what we covered yesterday, who can remember what we spoke about yesterday? Yes, we spoke about what the earth looked like when dinosaurs were here. And who can remember, was it 20 continents? Were there 7 continents? Or were there just 1 continent back when dinosaurs just started walking on Earth? Very good. There was just 1 supercontinent. And can you remember what it was called? Very good. It was Pangea. Can you remember the 3 phases that the dinosaurs went through? They went through Triassic, Jurassic, and the last one is Cretaceous. Very good, guys. And can you remember that all of the dinosaurs live at once? Or did they all live in the different periods? Very good. Some of them lived in Triassic, some of them lived in the Jurassic era, and some of them lived during the Cretaceous era. And can you remember, how do they know all of this? Yes, because they find the information in the rock formations, what they look like, and the information that they get out of fossils. So today I want to talk a bit about fossils. Let's see. Do you know what fossils are? Let's see if we can find out what fossils are. How are fossils made? Millions of years ago, a dinosaur dies. It is buried under soft sand and mud, perhaps after falling into a lake or a river. The skin and the flesh soon rot away, but the hard bones do not rot. They slowly become fossils, and the sand and the mud surround them into rock. The rock containing the fossil is worn away by wind and rain, and the fossil appears at the surface. Big buried bones. We only know about the dinosaurs that lived millions of years ago because of the clues they left behind, such as fossils of their bones and teeth and claws. When fossils of dinosaur bones have been discovered, scientists called paleontologists clear away the rocks that surround the fossils. They also measure and take photographs of them. And then they dig them out of the ground and wrap them in a cocoon of plastic sacking. This keeps them safe on their way to the museum. How fossils form? Deadly creatures and plants may be buried in sand and mud. This is when fossilization began. The soft part of the animal rot away, while the hard parts in the shells and bones become fossilized. Fossilized flies. Millions of years ago, this fly became trapped in a resin which hardens to amber, fossilizing the fly. How amazing is that? If we didn't get fossils, We wouldn't even have known that dinosaurs existed before us. Wow. There's another dinosaur that I want to quickly talk to you guys about. A velociraptor. Have you ever seen the dinosaur movies with velociraptors in them? They are very scary. Do you know in which period they lived? They lived in the Cretaceous period. That was the last period just before dinosaurs died out. But in some of the movies, they actually appear to be very, very big, which isn't true. Velociraptors were actually quite small. They looked a lot like the size of a wolf maybe, or a dog. They were about 2 meters long and they only stood about 1 meter high. That's not very big at all. And they didn't weigh much either. They only weighed about 15 kilograms. But they were very, very, very fast. They could run to about 46 kilometers per hour. And they were also very, very vicious. I promise you, you would not want to meet a velociraptor. Even though they were small, they hunted in packs and they had a claw at their back toes that were very sharp that they used to kill their prey with. Although they hunted in packs, they didn't live in packs. They seem to have lived by themselves because they've never found more than one velociraptor fossil at a time. And a lot of the movies also show them with scales, which isn't true. They actually had feathers. Although they had feathers, they didn't fly. But you might be thinking, how and why do they think now that they have feathers? Because they found bumps on their bones that are called quills. Have you ever seen, if you maybe eat some chicken, that there's bumpy parts on the skin? Or if you look closely at the bones, there should be bumpy parts there as well. And that's because chickens have feathers. Well, velociraptors also have those same bumpy parts, which shows that they most likely had feathers. Although they didn't use them for flying, they might have used them to protect them and to keep them warm and to look fancy. Velociraptors also seem to have had one of the largest brains, and they were very, very intelligent. Their bodies were also very flexible, and they used all of that during hunting. Remember I said to you they hunted in packs? Well, there wasn't many creatures back in the time of the dinosaurs who did that and who didn't live in packs if they hunted in packs. So they hunted in packs because they knew they had a better chance of taking down the prey. What do you think they ate? Very good. Velociraptors were carnivores. They ate meat. So they would hunt down their prey and eat them. Let's quickly have a look at what the storybots can tell us about velociraptors.
Fast Velociraptors, velocirapping. When we run up, who knows what'll happen? Velociraptors, velocirapping. Don't get too close, the teeth will start snapping. When it comes to dinosaurs, we are small, 6 feet long and 3 feet tall. But our size doesn't matter at all. We're quick and speedy when it's time to brawl. Long flat snout with a real strong jaw, jagged teeth and a real sharp claw. When we eat food, we like it raw. Shimmy, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yam, shimmy, y'all. We look like birds, you may have guessed. We lay eggs inside a nest. We've got feathers, so we stay well dressed.
I'm the king of the dinos, even I'm impressed.
Long, strong legs with lots of power, running 24 miles per hour. We don't want to eat that flour. Give us meat and we'll devour. Velociraptors, velocirapping. When we run up, who knows what'll happen? Velociraptors, velocirapting. Don't get too close or teeth will start snapping.
Why are you wearing all those flowers?
So they don't eat me.
Good idea.
Wow, I just love learning from the storybots, and I love their songs. Let's see what my dinosaur book has to tell us about velociraptors. Small and savage. Amongst today's animals, the little meat eaters are the most brutal. Just think of the viciousness of a ferret and a mongoose. So it was amongst the dinosaurs. The smallest of the carnivores were malicious. The most spectacular of these belongs to the theropod group, known as Velociraptors, or most commonly known as raptors. Perfectly preserved. The best preserved example of a velociraptor is a crow-sized. The way it lies shows the almost wing-like flexibility of the arms. You can have a look there. So if it was the size of a crow, it was most likely a baby. Velociraptors had huge claws at each behind foot. These were held out of the way when not in use, but during an attack, they were swung down to destroy their prey. You can have a look there, and you can see the big sharp claw on its hind foot. Feathers, not scales. Not so long ago, Velociraptors, also known as the quick teeth, was thought to have a lizard-like skin and behave like an intelligent crocodile. Now it is shown as an active bird-like animal covered with feathers. Scientists found direct evidence of feathers when they noticed quill knobs on the forearms of the velociraptor. Wow, and look at how beautiful the feathers are. Isn't that amazing? Okay guys, let's go and have a look at what teacher Sam's going to teach us today. And then we'll come back and read a story. Thanks, Teacher Sal. Okay, guys, our story for today is how do dinosaurs eat? Our story for today is how do dinosaurs eat their food? How does a dinosaur eat all his food? Does he burp? Does he pout or make noises quite rude? Does he pick up his cereal, throw down his cup, hoping to make someone else pick it up? Does he fuss? Does he fidget or squirm in his chair? Does he flip his spaghetti high into the air? Does a dinosaur glare? How does a dinosaur eat all his food? Does he spit out his broccoli partially chewed? Does he bubble his milk? Stick beans up his nose? Oh my goodness. Does he squeeze juicy oranges with his big toes? No, he says please and thank you. He sits very still. He eats all before him with a smile and goodwill. He tries every new thing, at least one small bite. He makes no loud noises, that isn't polite. He never drops anything onto the floor, and after he's finished, he asks for some more. He eat up, little dinosaur. And that's the end of today's story. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. That's all we have time for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye!